A lot of discussion is going on about inheritance tax. But what is the impact of inheritance tax on you and me? I think not much, unless you are a rich person. I am not a rich person. I am a middle class person. I have worked my entire life as a government officer, entire career as a government officer, and I was able to earn less than, make wealth less than 1.5 crores in all. And but it's not so like other government offices. Many other government offices do make money if they have, particularly if they have inherited wealth from their parents, or if they have their wife is earning, or if wife has also inherited wealth. Anyway, I would say that if we ever impose inheritance tax in India, 10 crore is a decent threshold limit. Above 10 crores, inheritance tax may be applicable, if at all inheritance tax is imposed in India. How many people in India are rich enough to be taxed inheritance tax? I don't know. There is no, maybe income tax knows. I think income tax also doesn't know, because they don't know much about their wealth of people, how much land each one holds. There should be more studies, more data collected on personal wealth. So, in many states, they are only collecting data on land holdings, linking land of individuals to what is called Thunderbird number. So, Thunderbird number, unique ID. Unique ID is linked to Thunderbird, so that will obviously reveal how much land a person is holding in various panchayats. A lot of Binami property with the rich. There is a delay in linking Thunderbird numbers with Aadhaar card numbers. So many places reserves are lagging behind. Central government is not able to speed up what state government does. So many state governments, particularly the clever ones like those in Kerala and many states where the rich and the influential do not like their data to be revealed. Their reserve works are less, so unique Thunderbird number is still not available. Only if it is available, the nature of land holding with individuals can be understood. And valuation also should be done to know whether it is worth 10 crores or not. Say, I am saying it is 10 crore, maybe 20 crore or 50 crore. We don't know how, if at all it is imposed, how much will be the threshold limit. I would say it is 10 crore, for example, just for. So, what is happening in the US is there is a slab system in inheritance tax administration. That is, in the US it is $11.2 million, which is about $1 is about 83 rupees. So, it is 83 million, 8.8 crore rupees approximately. A person above who has wealth above this limit has to pay inheritance tax. No, he doesn't have to pay, but his people who inherit his wealth has to pay this tax. In US, there is a slab system just like income tax slab system in India. In India, like if you have dollar 11 million, if you inherit such a property, you don't have to pay tax, inheritance tax. But if you have more than $11.2 million inherited from your parents, or then you have to pay tax. So it is 10%, 20% slab, 30%, 40%, and I think it is maximum 50%, not more than that. So, if you in the first, if you have just $15 million inherited from your parents, you don't have to pay 40% tax. You have to pay some 30% tax. But if your father or parent, mother is so wealthy that you inherited much wealth, say 20, 30 crores, $30 million or $50 million or like that, you will have to pay. You will be in the tax bracket of 40% and 50%. Yeah, so maybe like in UK, one property is exempted, house, one house where you live and some property are exempted from the purview of inheritance tax. So this is the inheritance. This is the story of inheritance tax. It is all about a redistribution of wealth that the politicians are talking about. Some people are becoming very rich. They are already very rich. Some people are very poor. They don't have even a cent of land to live. They don't have any property. So naturally, the wealth, the land and wealth should come from the rich and it should go to the poor. When a person dies, he doesn't have to give everything to his son or daughter who has done nothing to earn this wealth. So it is that is the logic behind inheritance tax. The society which has enabled him to become rich deserves to be to get a portion of his wealth. That is inheritance tax. And this inheritance tax will be used for many welfare measures, including construction of hospitals, schools, parks, other social infrastructure, or even wealth like if it is in cash or mutual funds, or wealth could be in the form of gold or any other form. All this will count in the calculation of income tax. Anyway, the second thing is, the main controversy now is that BJP government is opposing this inheritance tax imposition. Why do we need inheritance tax now? Why Sam Pitroda is so much interested in inheritance tax? We are already getting substantial amount of revenue through GST collection. You have to pay GST, goods and services tax, for even a small thing like eating from a hotel. Everything is taxed. You have to pay income tax. You have to pay even interest tax. If you have some fixed deposit where you save your hard-earned money in the bank and they give you some interest, that interest is also taxed. So everywhere around you are paying tax, and now the Congress government is acting smart. I would say, why they want another tax? Actually, Subramanian Swamy and others were talking about reducing the number of taxes, and they just want to have a single tax where wherever you, suppose you hold all your money in a bank, and if you spend some money, you take some money out, whatever amount that is taken out for purchase of anything will be taxed at 1% or 2%, and there is no need of income tax. Income tax abolition is a very nasty thing for middle class. They don't like to file income tax. Most of them, they have to count all the money what they get, and the tax administration is also very difficult. So it is, in my opinion, we have to reduce the number of tax, not increase. We have to streamline the tax so that the tax administration becomes effective. The taxes should serve a purpose that is good for the society as well as for the individuals. Anyway, this inheritance tax is not going to be imposed during the BJP government, I think. That's what it seems. It was being used as a political weapon during the campaign. Naturally, it happens. People are being burdened. BJP government accusing Congress government wanting to take away. They want to loot the wealth of individuals, hard-earned money of the rich people who are. But I have observed that BJP spokespeople, they are not, they are hiding the fact.